max health we have, the more that's going to pay for us.
Alright,
so we can
we're
click on
gonna
things
check
like this,
out
and then
this
suddenly we have a
game.
lot more max health. So we'll be able to regenerate rapidly, 786 HP. At this point, we're actually able to completely wreck the boss, and I think we're going to do that. We'll open up the option of the next level. First things first, 1% max HP per second. And then I got another purple point, so let's get a 20% attack speed boost. Then I think I actually want to save up for more chance for the blues to show up. This is on the next difficulty, so things are probably going to be a lot harder to kill, but hopefully it works out. If not, we'll just go back and...
I know I don't do commentary much,
so
but...
on this difficulty, we only made 378 and 14 blues, so we're going back a step. After unlocking some more hilarious things, like 5% chance to spawn enemies that explode on death, and 15% exploder size. So if I saw that correctly, I think the exploders are actually circles. You'll see them when they show up. I was very confused when they had the wrong shape. Okay, here's an exploder. Let's see it go. Yeah, that does huge damage. That's actually crazy. That's going to be very helpful for us. Going back a level yields
nice
these
plastic
results.
bag.
I also just spent a special point making the exploders bigger because the exploders are crazy good. Now we're going to get an extra 1% chance for the blues to show up. That's going to get more and more expensive. But because we got so many blues, we can upgrade our damage a whole lot more.
Figuring out the controls right now.
More. So judging from what I'm seeing here, if I increase my health regeneration again using blue points, we can be pretty unstoppable.
Right.
So we're going to do that 2 more times, so we get 3% HP per second. And the more max HP we have, the stronger we are, so we're going to top that up a little bit. And let's get another 10% chance for double drops. And we're going to spend 300 on 2% armor per enemy in the area. That'll just help us later in the rounds to survive. So far, the HP regeneration seems to be working wonders, as well as the extra armor. We still have completely max health. Well, at least that time from a single run, we got 3,700 red points and 92 blues. So maybe just one more very expensive node finder, so now we have a 4% chance of finding the blues. This one's also really good, 25% damage to undamaged enemies, yes please. There's another really good one, restore 0.5 health when hitting an enemy. We'll take as many levels of that as it will give us. Oh, and also the HP per second is now up to 6%. In this round, I got 6,000 reds and 100 blues. We can get pulse bolts, shoots projectiles outwards on each attack. That sounds fun. I forgot that we could turn up the spawn rate as well. Plus 100, plus 100. Let's also add a whole bunch of damage. And plus 25 damage in a single upgrade in Node Blade. That's ridiculous. And another 25% damage to undamaged enemies. So now as we attack, our little particle things go out and attack in all directions. And we are doing massive amounts of damage. I don't know how long this round has been going on for. I feel like I fell asleep for an hour, but we're still going strong. 10,000 reds, 200 blues, and even one special point. I can't help myself. More damage. There's 25 more, and 25 more on top of that. Also, we're going to get more HP regeneration per second. One more level that's maxed out. That will unlock new stuff. We also finished some kind of milestone. We finished a few milestones. So that means we can get 10% HP per second, and we need a new green resource. I just don't know where to find it. Oh, also there we go. We now have a 50% chance for double resource drops and 50% damage against bosses. We should probably also stack that up some more. I just spent my special points on exploder size, so that's fun. So I'm going to jump back up to the next prestige level because we'll get a lot more resources here, and I think we're more than strong enough to handle this. The exploders are a lot bigger now. For example, that took off basically half of the screen. We've also got the next boss coming in already. We'll take a touch out of it to see how that does. Oh, we're absolutely destroying this thing. That's good to know. We'll move on to the next prestige shortly. Okay, that one's dead. That was 2,250 plus a purple point. With the purple point, we can get 50% attack size, which is absolutely insane at this point. Unlock the crypto tab. Okay, I feel like we might as well do that because that's clearly going to be something for us. Ah, I see. We deposit, and that will slowly mine us crypto. So we'll put $2,000 into that and let that run for a while. Then we're going to get right back to work on the next prestige level. We're also getting different shapes here. There's like a oval type thing. It looks like a pill, so we'll just go with their pills. I feel like I'm going to like this level. Every time we hit stuff, we're losing massive amounts of HP, but we're regenerating it so quickly. I'm not sure it matters. Okay, we are running out of HP fairly quickly, so hopefully this is going to pay out for us.
So we're getting ready to do a bunch of cooking.
I will take that easy. We're going to add a bunch of damage. 50% to undamaged enemies. That'll help us chew through all these morons extra quick. Well, we found the next boss. As soon as we touched it, we died, but we got an easy 2,500. I'm so full of dopamine right now, I'm not even sure I need coffee.
Air jump.
So we quickly saved up 8,000 points. That didn't take long at all. I think we're going to give ourselves more crypto because I think this is really just going to help our cause. So in 25 minutes, it's going to turn these all into green
now let's go back and check some other
it's
stuff.
already paying us. We can get 300 max health because of that. I've gone back to Prestige 3. We're back one level just so I can really just sit here endlessly and farm a whole bunch of squares. I suppose we're long overdue for this one. Plus 5% damage for the idiots in the area, plus is going to be boss damage, and then we can get massive more damage against bosses, but it's very expensive. Because I've destroyed 8,000 red enemies, I get 12,000 points. One thing we're also overdue on is pickup range, so we're going to increase that. 100% spawn rate, we're going to buy a few levels of that. I guess a little bit of critical hit chance also can't hurt. 1 in 5 is now going to be a crit. And we'll make our exploders even bigger. Exploders are at max level. We also... Okay, I was wondering where more blues were hiding. I just needed to finish off that one. Restore plus 8 health on enemy kill. Yes, that was as far as that one went. Back to the grind. There should be more enemies spawning, so we'll get more points quicker than ever. I sort of accidentally defeated the boss, probably due to explosions, but that was just barely. But since we have another point, 100% attack size is definitely going to help. 10% chance to automatically collect drops when they do drop. That's a big one. And we can also have a chance to start dropping yellow things. Toughness is clearly going to be an issue at this point, so we're going to get 300 max health and 300 max health again, and a whole bunch more armor. Let's also do more damage to undamaged enemies, and we're going to make our pulse bolts stronger. I'm going to try the newest prestige where we're getting 5-sided shapes. Can't remember what they're called off the top of my head, but we're going to start killing
Well,
those.
if we get some type of speed, we'll come back and do that.
We should be regenerating HP at an absolutely astounding rate. And it definitely seems like we are, so we just got to keep on murdering everything, and hopefully we're getting tons of resources. We definitely are. We got 5,400 in no time at all. Starting to get some yellow bits spawning as well. Okay, I'm also going to get 25% damage to enemies below 50% HP because that's cheap. And we're still going to do the first strike thing again. That unlocked something over here. Plus 100% damage to undamaged enemies. That's 10,000, so we're going to save up for that. Not that we need much. And a very cheap plus 5 armor. We're going to take 1 level of that for now. We did get some yellow points. I just haven't unlocked what to spend them on yet. There we go. 10,000 points. 100% damage to undamaged enemies. We're also going to spend some of our crypto points, restore 10 health when hitting an enemy. That's a big one. And then with the rest of our money for now, we're going to add some armor, especially here with the blue points that we seem to have a lot of suddenly. Tons of armor against bosses, and just more regular armor to help keep us alive. And then it's right back to the grind. The explosions are getting big. We're doing tons of damage to undamaged enemies. And that works especially good against the bombs, because if you manage to set up the bombs in one hit, they take out everything. And we can even strategize a little bit, let the bomb get right into the middle of the busy area, and kablamo. And here we got several bombs going towards the boss. I think we can actually use these to hurt the boss without having to take boss damage ourselves. Yeah, that did big damage to the boss. We died shortly thereafter, but not before making 7,800. And we get 16,000 as a reward for Red Destroyer and 300 blues.
All right,
and
we
let's
made
increase our
past that
critical
little
hit
thing.
chance, and then we're also going to increase 25% damage to bolts. I guess another 300 max health would probably also be to our benefit. The more health we have, the more we're going to regenerate, because it's a simple percentage. Okay, we made it to the boss with full health still. We're going to take a little bite out of the boss to see how that does. Yeah, we hurt him, and then my HP regenerates almost instantly. We're going to hit him with the bomb. We're going to let this next bomb come back close and blow that up there. Alright, suddenly we're making even this boss look quite easy. He's dead, 8,375 and 1. And that was without 100% extra damage to bosses, which we will get now. Also another 100% attack size. That's getting big. Had to use my special purple points for that. The rest of the money can just go into armor for now. Prestige 6 is obviously a lot tougher because these things are resisting my damage quite bigly. I'm assuming they are dropping lots of resources though, so we'll see at the end of this run. Well, that was a really quick run for 3,000, so it's probably worth it to hang out here. Since the critical hit chance is at 40%, we're going to add 50% to the critical damage. More max HP will help keep us alive. Then with our remaining points, I might need to do a crypto investment because we're running low here.
Let's check, see what these
yellow
cook
points
up.
are good for upgrade speed, so I spend those here, and then our rate of transaction goes quicker. Since our crypto mine works at such high speed now, we're going to put another $9,000 into here, and it's going to chew through that fast. I'm also going to put another $18,000 into the crypto mine because that's really paying out for us. That's a huge amount of damage. So now instead of struggling to kill most of these, we're almost one-shotting the big ones. So because there is still something wrong with me, I decided it would be a good idea to save up 126,000 bits. Yeah, I don't really know either. Luckily, while we were doing that, my Bitcoin thing is done, so there's plus 100, plus 100,
Okay, so
200 damage. It kind of annoys me that we
but for
didn't get this maxed out though. So what we're going to do is put a little bit more money into the crypto mine. What's another 10 grand? Oh, I also found so many yellow things that I might as well upgrade this 3 times, 320 per second. So that'll really only take a couple seconds to finish now. So we can actually just sit here and wait for this upgrade now. We'll get plus 100 more damage. And that'll max that out, so then it goes down there. 1% damage every second during this session, which is actually kind of insane. Then we're going to buy a little bit more max health. That's now maxed out. We can even buy plus 4,000 max health. We need a few more crypto points for that, but luckily I know how to get those. Let's also increase our critical hit chance twice. That leaves us with $50,000. We've already got enough for an extra 4,000 max HP, so we're going to try and do that 2 more times just to be sure we have enough. There's also restore 2% max HP per second. So I'm also going to buy that. That would be really stupid not to. Then I'm going to buy that again because that's double the HP per second. So now I just finish this off for 8,000 more max HP and we'll really be cruising. Then let's get 100% more damage to bosses times 2 and then 100% damage to undamaged enemies times 2 as well. So then we'll take blood injection number 1 and very soon blood injection number 2. That added 8,000 max HP. This one is also stupid. Gain 1 max health permanently when defeating an enemy. Yes. Also increase max health permanently gain to plus 3 when enemy killed, so we get 3 health per enemy killed. Plus 50,000 max health suddenly. That's so dumb. And we can afford it a few times because I've been grinding a while. Now we're just picking up the parts that are left behind. Also our health really isn't even moving at all. The little bit of damage we take is instantly put back on. Well, the bosses decided to show up. This was as far as we could possibly survive before the $100,000 in upgrades. So now we'll go ahead and one-shot the boss. And that's a perfect spot to leave it. We'll take it up right here next time.
Alyssa Slotkin wants a promotion? Let's look at her record. Slotkin voted for the $1.2 trillion Inflation Reduction Act that drove inflation higher, endorsed reckless electric vehicle mandates that threaten our way of life. Washington has always come first for her.
Feed them chow, nourish them now, with Purina.
Okay. Let's make something better. Let's check the cooker again. Snail meat. Give me your flesh. 2 beans. Probably should go make the snail, shouldn't I? Yeah. I'm becoming a mutant. Whoops. I found a pokey thing. Wow! All right. Let's see what we can cook up now. Immediately attack him. Okay, there's obviously a way to get up there. Interesting. I wonder if you could cook those plants. Yeah, it's about what I figured. That might allow us access to that one area I've been wanting to get to. Okay, let's check. There we go. Where am I? Jumbo secret soup pot. All right. Okay. Looks like my guy's going a little crazy here. What did I have right there? I'll leave it open for now. Oh yeah, I don't need to run all the way back. Everything I read looks like I gain insight. Lance. Make sure everything's cooked up. This makes a maximum of 20 health. This... let's recover, restore something. Alright. I have the wrong weapon on. That might go a little better. Oh, I can't touch him either? Oh. Okay. Nice. Nice. Yeah, why are you so surprised? And now we have an extra cook. Alright. I need that. Don't know about that. Let's try this. Alright. Ups plus attack. Let's see what the next stage looks like. Notice the more things I have on, the crazier my guy looks. Yeah, I bet. It. I think I found a good combo. Whole breakfast menu. Those are those two down there. I guess it don't hurt to craft everything on here. That way I can swap between them. No. Oh well. Hmm. Growler. I bet. Okay. Bread. They'll be turning to monkey bread. Ooh, that was all three lizards at once. Ooh. Honestly, I think this one was working better. Damn it! Okay. I guess that works. Focus. Okay, we got double jump. Good place to end it for now.